air cars. I'm going to show you 10 airs. How many can you spot? So I just did my Hypermite video, and I meant to have this in the video with the Hypermites that I was showing, including the dinner car Hypermite 2-pack. And I forgot to show this one in the video. What a knucklehead, man. I can't believe it. So I thought I should do an air video right away, because this way I can get this guy in there. Now, as far as this kind of stuff, I don't really collect large package airs like this, just because it's hard for me to find a spot to keep them. By the way, the rivet is not, I wonder if I can find it. Oh yeah, so see, look on the engine. It never got riveted together. So what's interesting, these things typically are not actually made by Mattel. An outside company gets the license to release a Hot Wheels watch, and then Mattel gives them the car, not gives them, but sells them the cars, or gives, I don't know about the arrangement, but the Hypermite's actually made in Malaysia, and this is made in China. I had it somewhere right there, made in China. So they shipped all the cars over to this company to manufacture. Typically these things are done by Takara, but this one's done by some company called Pikes. So this kind of thing's kind of neat to get when they're all apart like this. I'll buy them if it's a $1 model, but generally I'm not going to buy them anymore if it's in something that's in a large package that's hard for me to store. Here we have the Mustang Cobra. It had mixed wheels, had lace wheels on the back, tri-blades I think they're called in the front. This is just a flipper. It's just in the package backwards. No big deal. There was the hot seat was also a flipper. No big deal. Kind of neat to see, but it's not uncommon at all. And some of you guys asking about values. Look, these things happen. It's not that unusual, and so it's fun to find. Maybe fun to display, but you know, if you're thinking about reselling it later, it's not going to be worth anything. It's not that big a deal. And if you're wondering if it was misriveted or something's missing, no, that's just a hole in the toilet. Where else is the stuff supposed to go when you flush the toilet? That's just how it is. Rail rodder. I did a video on the rail rodder and the derailed Monster Jam truck. If I remember, I'll put a link above. But as you see, this is how it's supposed to be, and this is the one I showed you. Missing tampo. Missing tampos are definitely more collectible than others. Flippers, not really at all. Mixed wheels. Got 5-hole in the front, 5-spoke in the back. Now this one, it wasn't that uncommon at all. There was a lot released like this, and it's kind of a bone of contention with collectors because people want to label or have names. So we know these are errors, right? Or when you collect these are called errors. But what about people who collect variations? This had a lot of, it was released like this, a lot of them, right? And so, you know, variation collectors want to say it's an error because it wasn't supposed to be that way. Well, if there was a lot released like this, then wouldn't it be a regular release because it was released a lot like that? It wasn't unusual at all. Pikes Peak Celica. Got a little tampo slide. It's not supposed to be on the bottom. You could barely make out the Pennzoil name on the edge there. But once again, these are nice to find. So, here you got the this one I did a little sneaky on you. I don't know if you were able to catch it. I showed you the car, showed you everything else, and right at the end when I go like this and I slide it off, if you're looking, I gave you a peek at the school bus. It's yellow, but it ain't no school bus, that's for sure. Rigor Motor. Missing wheel. Everybody had to see that one. Pretty obvious. Missing wheels are pretty cool to find. And this one, I did a little tricky. Yeah, engine's not riveted. And when I showed you at the beginning of the video, it took me 5 minutes to shake this thing to get that to land in a spot. I made it look like the motor was put on backwards. But really, motor not put on at all. So anyways, how many did you catch on your own out of the 10? Thanks for watching. Thanks for subscribing. And I'll put some links at the end talking about errors. What are they worth? Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.